Okay. Good morning.
Morning.
David Gross here with Jeff Butler, and this morning we are live from the NBM show in Arlington, Texas, and wanted to spend a couple of minutes with you talking about, of course, our favorite subject. What's our favorite subject, Jeff?
Our favorite subjects are sublimation and how you can benefit from it in your business.
Okay.
And
So
we're on the home stretch here. We're
yes,
both a little brain dead, so bear with us.
2 real busy days, and we thank all the folks that came by to visit us. We had our class yesterday bright and early. Jeff, what time was that again?
It was 8 o'clock, but we had them lined up at 7:30, easy, and we ran a little late, that's what it happens.
So the Texas folks really came out for the show. I think we even saw some from Oklahoma.
We did.
We had beyond standing room out there, and the good news, Jeff, I think, is nobody threw anything at us.
Nope,
you know?
not this time.
So I think they liked what we had to say.
That was our first one of the year, so we many more to come. So we're in a city.
One of the things we want to talk about this morning is unrelated to the show, of course, is Jeff's experiment with his boutique antique shop, which is relatively close to Mobile. And Jeff, why don't you tell the folks a little bit what's happening at your antique shop?
Well, what we've done is we've been blessed with a really good business, and we started experimenting and, of course, bringing in sublimated products, coffee mugs, coasters, small things like this, a little unisub.
What's it called?
The name of the shop is La La Land Boutique, and like I said, we do antiques, real specialized. We specialize in mid-century modern antiques, so we do mid-century modern themed products with the patterns, the Star of the Atomic 50s kind of stuff, and a lot of pop culture kind of things, which is why we do the mugs with maybe a song lyric or a quote from a movie. We do the candles with the water slide decal. We do the coaster sets, big hits, coasters, mugs, keychains, bag tags. And what it's done is it's brought our average, our furniture is our bread and butter, which is big ticket. But on the smaller end, it took our average ticket from about $65 to about $88. Every single customer that comes through may grab this and that, but they've got a coffee mug, a coaster set, something like these postcard unisub plaques, and it's taken us right up to that next level, and we're.
Yeah, Jeff had gotten a couple of ideas, as I recall, when we were at Long Beach, California, for the ISS show out there.
Yep.
There was a shop there that one of our clients was supplying the products, and talking to the people at the shop gave us some great insight into, of course, what's selling and of course what's not selling.
And what we did was we actually created a retail table here in the booth, which is essentially that. It's how you would be set up in your shop, in a gift shop, and a great ways to display it. The jewelry's hot, the unisub jewelry, the little pendants, man, those are, $2.25, and we're selling them for $24, $28. But just to kind of help give you an idea, and we labeled everything this time with little stickers, that show the average cost and the suggested selling range, just to kind of help everybody out. We're going to build that into a document, which you'll be able to download to kind of help guide you with pricing, because pricing is tough. I understand that. We know that's one of the hardest parts in this business is pricing. And the big thing is, don't be afraid to get up there in pricing, because it's a desirable product. It's worth every penny of it to your customers.
So the takeaway for the typical sublimators are not to go out and open your own boutique or antique shop, but sell to those shops. You have a great advantage over any other technology in that you can supply quantity one, a small run. You can change the theme, personalization for the seasons, for the events happening in that location. But you got to get out there and make some samples.
Right.
Make those sales calls and show them what you can get. It's sort of hard to believe that a typical shop wouldn't be interested in those kind of products.
As long as you make it easy for them, which is simply like David said, just show them, get them the samples and say, hey, it only takes up this much room. You can fill some of these holes in your shop with these products that complement what you're already selling. It's a no-brainer. And like I said, use me as an example. $65 average ticket, now $88 average ticket, just from the sublimatable items that we put in.
So we'll put up some photographs on the Facebook page of some of the shots that we used in our class yesterday of his shop, but there's certainly nothing fancy.
Right.
Mainly, of course, mugs and coasters.
Shout boxes, jewelry.
Shout boxes, the jewelry mixed in. And so it's a lot of fun products there. I think it's easy, but you do have to get out there, make a sample to show them, so to let them know what your capabilities, what your advantages are. Quick local delivery, small quantity, change the design as you need to. So great. Let's move on, talking about some of the unique products we're showing at the show. Tell us about this product.
So this is our two-sided Chromolux metal, and it's the, what is this, 14 by 4?
It's a 4 by 16.
4 by 16. And so what we've done is we've sublimated both sides, and then we bent the metal to make this S shape, just using a roll of butcher paper that we had in the shop. Real simple stuff, primitive technology here. But how nice is that now that it stands on its own, two-sided, easy button. And, a lot of your new smartphones, people are taking panoramic shots. Here's how you can take that panoramic photograph, put it onto a product, and this is something I'd retail easily for $24.99 kind of thing. And it's
very low cost. Another thing you can do is, of course, tap into that panoramic photos, but you can also stitch together some photographs. Could be wedding related. It could be your kids on there, and of course you got two sides, so you got some flexibility there. You can make both sides the same or not. So
speaking of weddings, wedding season is coming up. So you got June is your big wedding month. Everybody is planning right now. So if you've got caterers, florists, event halls, wedding halls, get out there and talk to those guys, because the brides are planning right now.
By the way, I don't have anybody behind the camera to see any messages that you're sending. I apologize. So we're not able to see any comments that you're trying to get our attention at. So sorry about that.
Also, we've got, we've got some stack metal. How nice is that?
We've been playing with a lot of stack metal lately. Just doing better and better displays. It's absolutely gorgeous.
This is 3 panels, and I had a couple questions yesterday asking how would you do that, get the images to line up, and it's real simple. Again, that simple technology. So you simply print the 3 prints, and then you lay the metal on that transfer where you want that part of the photograph accented. So you could have laid this piece of metal here and gotten this part of it, but you just line it up by sight, and then you stack them with the little blocks, those right there with the keyholes, two-sided tape, and I mean that's a gorgeous piece. That's every bit of $100, I would say, easily. So that was real popular. We got some shout boxes.
Yes. So,
big popular item. I sell these in my shop, $24.99. This is with it mounted on the front with the sublimated image here, the nice mahogany finish frame. You can also mount it on the back and get kind of that shadow box effect where your image area would be here. And I've seen people glue things in here like porcelain pieces, or maybe a antique razor or something like that, but you get kind of that shout box effect, and you can change that background, print that background however you want it. So it's got some versatility to it. And on that note, here's a box with our color light film. You want to tell them about the film?
Yeah, so one of the products that we invented some time ago, but really never took it to market, was color light film. So it images just like our glass and our acrylic, but it's basically a thin, very durable piece of plastic. And we're bringing it out now, and one of the ideas that we've come up with is to take the film, and it can be cut with scissors, cut with a laser, even cut with a cutter, and you could put it on the back, and you've got your little shadow box, and you could backlight it if you wish or not. It looks good either way, but it's just it's a very attractive home decor kind of product. Just a ton of uses.
One of the things we saw in Long Beach was, imagine this. So follow me here. You've got this piece. Say this was a piece of film also, kind of mounted in a square. So you'd have 4 of these with a light bulb in the middle with a light fixture. You got a lamp. Light travels through the film. Put any design you want on it. We saw some of those smaller hanging ones. I think we got maybe $5 total in this. Maybe, I think it's less than that, maybe $3. But you're talking about a $100 lamp using 4 of these pieces with 4 pieces of film. So that's pretty cool. We saw.
Yeah, it is. It's very exciting. We certainly need your help in coming up with great ideas for the color light film. And so, we're going to probably get Bobby to run a contest or something on our Facebook page, because you folks are so creative out there.
We're always looking for ideas. Be sure and send them anytime. We've got the client gallery. If you're not signed up in the client gallery, sign up, upload your pictures. We have contests every week. Great opportunity to show your wares off.
Client gallery is certainly my favorite to glance at every morning and see what folks are doing. So take a look at it. Jeff, what is this?
So this is something we saw in Long Beach that was simply a small piece of Chromlux. This is U4252. U4252. Small pen. It's postcard size. And then it's mounted, has the mounting block stuck to the back with the keyhole. These were selling for $24.99, and they had, this is the stadium, Texas Rangers Stadium, right across the street from us, but with postcard themed kind of thing. Welcome to Texas, welcome to Long Beach. Just a cool alternative, 3D alternative to a postcard. These cost you about $2.25 to produce that, so that's pretty cool. If you mount that with that.
What else, Jeff, this morning?
We're getting the crowds coming, so they know the doors have opened. Here they come.
It's getting increasingly noisy around here. Is that? I wish I could see your questions. I apologize. But I think, Jeff, let's go ahead and break. We're gonna get to our day job here. Look forward to seeing you in the near future. Please, if you can, consider coming down to our open house.
That's coming up quick.
And where are we next? I think
Sacramento.
Sacramento, that's right. So we're at Sacramento. We will be teaching our class there. If you go look at Google NBM shows for 2018, you'll see the dates there. I think the best deal, Jeff, is everything is free.
Yep.
Admission is free. The classes are free.
And it gives you an opportunity to come down here, put your hands on the equipment, talk to the people behind the equipment, behind the technology, learn. There's a lot of classes, a lot of
A lot of Corel classes.
There is.
The digital art solutions people, I think that DAS, Craig Mertens, which has done a number of webinars for us, he teaches his classes, so you could take advantage of that. But I think the best use of shows like this is the networking with other folks to talk with them about what's working, what's not, what's trending, you name it. So that's really a great experience for me to sort of get some bare metal advice on what's happening out there. So with that, Jeff, let's go ahead and finish. So we thank you for spending a few minutes with us this morning, and look forward to doing this again. You take care.
Later, lady.